Some former contestants on The Bachelor are calling out the franchise for its lack of diversity. Rachel Lindsay, you remember her, she's the first and only black bachelorette, spoke on AfterBuzz TV about the need to select a black lead for The Bachelor, and she means now. Take a look.
So I think that they have to, at this point, give us a black bachelor for season 25. You have to. I don't know how you don't. And it's been asked of me, will I continue in this franchise? If it continues in this way, I can't. I have to see some type of change.
That's an activist. Another Bachelor alum, Catherine Lowe, who is Filipino, says she was cast on the show in 2013 to, quote, check a diversity box. Well, she ended up marrying the Bachelor, Sean Lowe, and told her followers on Instagram that they are destined to do bigger things than just check a box. I got to go to my reality TV co-host here. Do you check a box? Is that fair or is that not fair to say?
I definitely check a box. I mean, if you know anything about Hollywood in general, casting, whether it be reality TV or just a sitcom in general, you're checking a box. I checked a box on the show Big Brother. I was the guy from the Midwest, the guy next door who played football, that white guy.
Yeah.
And you have to have a diverse cast. Now, had she said, I wish there was more people like me that I could represent, more representation, whether it be Asian, black, Spanish, whatever it may be, I understand that. Maybe there needs to be more representation. But to check a box, that's what you do in casting. I've gone on castings now for 20 years, and I go in a room, and everyone in that room looks like me. So obviously that producer is trying to check a box. I don't know if that's necessarily racist. We need to see more representation. That I agree with.
Al, what do you think about, to speak on that, Shonda Rhimes does colorblind casting, right? She never writes a character as black, Asian, male, female sometimes. It's just whoever's the better actor. What do you think about that?
Well, it certainly worked for Hamilton. You know, I mean, you think about that. When I went to see Hamilton, it was a 6'5" African-American gentleman, and he absolutely killed it. And Jeff, your hometown of Chicago. But Tori, I'm going to bring this to bras, which is very strange. You talk about that company, Third Love, and they looked at companies like Victoria's Secret that weren't catering to women of certain sizes. And what happened? They made their own lane. If The Bachelor does not cater to people that want to see a more diverse cast, guess what? 2 words for you, Tyler Perry. He's got 330 acres, and I'm sure he can put on a hell of a Bachelor, a black Bachelor type show. So if they don't do it, somebody else will.
That's such a good point. That's what I meant when I meant to say kicking down the table, is you make your own lane. He just said it better, Al.